phone.
Hay que dormir.
I'm fine. Living with us.
Hay que ir a la with the kisses, but swim as fast.
Babe, I can't, don't touch me right now. Like, not right now, but I'm just saying.
I thought you were being serious.
No, just in general. That just happens sometimes. You're just like, okay, babe, like, I just need to just...
Baby, Hailey Bieber has had it. The woman is done being treated like some unpaid intern in her own marriage, and the drama that just exploded at Coachella? Oh, honey, that was the final straw. After years of fans side-eyeing Justin's behavior, it seems like Hailey finally reached her breaking point, vowing to never attend another Coachella again in her life, and honestly, who could blame her? Their relationship is on fire, and not in the cute way. We're talking full-blown, messy meltdown mode. And now, rumors are flying that certain influencers and media blogs are getting paid to spread negative press about Hailey and Justin. Allegedly, someone out there is hell-bent on making sure this marriage gets torn to shreds. So the question is this a real breakdown between husband and wife? Or is it a coordinated hit job? Let's break it all down in this chaotic, emotional saga of the Biebers.
Who came to me was very fearful of naming the executives that are involved. Similarly, they control every piece of Justin Bieber's life, allegedly. But I can tell you that from what I am understanding, if you are not praying for Justin Bieber, you should be. I personally have serious fears for both Justin and Hailey. We have seen how this story goes. They need to leave Los Angeles. They need to leave California.
Coachella is supposed to be about music, good vibes, and carefree fits, right? But this year, it became a battleground for Hailey and Justin's marriage. The couple showed up, as always, but instead of cute couple moments, fans got a front row seat to what looked like major tension. Justin sat in the backseat looking like he couldn't care less, while Hailey, bless her, played chauffeur like some exhausted assistant. And once that video hit the internet, oh, social media went feral. People were not holding back, accusing Justin of disrespect and treating Hailey like she didn't matter. Fans were begging her to leave him, saying she deserved better.
Justin Bieber and Hailey are both headed to Coachella, as she was seen driving him and his friends around today. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, these photos are so funny. Like, they are just straight up like driving in the road with this vehicle, and Hailey is just like chauffeuring them around. Like, I'm just wondering what she's thinking about everything that is going on with his socials. Like, if she's like rooting him on and everything that he's posting. I mean, she's gotta be, if she's like down to like drive him and his friends around, and I'm sure he's like recording every little second of this to later post on Instagram. But there is just something about this that is totally...
And the outrage, it just kept pouring in. Justin, please don't embarrass your wife, one fan pleaded. I get the Selena bullying might be messing with you, but Hailey doesn't deserve this. Others echoed the same sentiment, asking Justin to protect Hailey, not hurt her, and calling the situation heartbreaking. But of course, there were defenders too. Why is Hailey driving such a big deal, they asked. Y'all didn't blink when Justin did the same for her. Let her live, fans snapped back. Just because she's rich doesn't mean she can't drive her man around. And honestly, they have a point. But the fact that everything this couple does, down to who's behind the wheel, gets twisted into tabloid fuel, well, that's when things got suspicious, because guess what? It turns out there might actually be a master manipulator behind all this hate. Apparently, someone is paying influencers to slam Hailey and Justin online. Yup, you heard that right, and Francesca Farago, she spilled the tea. She went online and exposed the fact that people have literally tried to pay her to bash Hailey. Like what?
Themselves Hailey Bieber because they stalked their man or whatever, their man, and that's how they got him or whatever.
Song or who created it or someone else that wants to like push a narrative, who knows, is paying creators to do that trend, like making fun of Hailey. And I think that is so mean. I just think that, like, if it's a trend that's taking off on its own, whatever. But the fact that they're paying creators to do the trend, they offered me a decent...
After Francesca posted her video, her DMs and comment sections were flooded with support. She followed up with an emotional snap saying she felt genuinely sorry for Hailey. She just had a baby, she wrote, and trolls are making her life harder on purpose. And she wasn't done. Francesca called out how heartless people have become, how obsessed some are with tearing down a new mom. It's evil, she said. And then enter Candace Owens. Candace stepped in with a bombshell. She dropped a video saying there's an actual PR agency behind these coordinated attacks on Justin and Hailey. And you guys, it gets dark.
They are telling you that there's something wrong with this marriage. And obviously they are being paid a hefty sum, or they have a very powerful person that is insisting upon this. And by the way, we just picked those four from Daily Mail. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's everywhere, and the headlines are just getting to a point where it's almost comical. I mean, there's a picture of them walking together at Disneyland, and he's not smiling because nobody just walks like this and smiles as they walk down the street. And they're like, look at how miserable he is in this marriage. Look at how unhappy Justin Bieber is, right? And I am told that the purpose of that is that they believe that the first thing they need to do is break apart his support system. And this is a common method when you're engaging in a black propaganda campaign. You go after the family. My family dealt with this last year, so I'm very.
So, according to Candace, the PR firm responsible for this smear campaign is allegedly led by none other than Stephanie Jones. If that name sounds familiar, it should, because Stephanie was also reportedly a major puppet master in the whole Justin Baldoni versus Blake Lively drama. But here's the shocker. One of Stephanie's clients is allegedly Scooter Braun. Yes, that's Scooter Braun, the same man who discovered Justin back in 2008. But their relationship? Oh baby, it's been on the rocks for a while now. Back in January, Justin unfollowed Scooter on Instagram, a huge move considering they'd been tied together for over a decade. Scooter was Justin's manager, mentor, and even a friend. But now, all of that is shattered. Billboard even reported that Justin was desperately trying to escape his contract with Scooter back in 2023. Though he was still locked in legally, it was clear Justin was done. Unfollowing Scooter, that was Justin's mic drop. And it all just ties back into this dark web of sabotage.
It is the reason that he has had the strength to walk away. And it is, they essentially think that Justin Bieber is not allowed to walk away from Hollywood in the same way that Kanye was not allowed to walk away from Hollywood. And you do not understand what pressure these people go under when they try to expose these things. It is very.
YouTuber Melania King jumped in after Candace's video dropped, tweeting that she did her own research, and sure enough, Scooter is listed as one of Stephanie Jones' clients. Melania went off, saying that Stephanie is the center of all the chaos, including the Blake Lively war and the assault on Justin and Hailey's image. She went even further, exposing that Scooter and Diddy were reportedly the two execs who had full control over Justin during his early rise to fame. Melania added that Justin gave his life to Christ, tried to leave Hollywood, but the industry refused to let him go. And now, his family is under non-stop attack. People online were shook. "I'm speechless," one user wrote. Stephanie Jones name dropped and my jaw hit the floor. Others started connecting dots, recalling how Paris Jackson once said she was scared for Justin, seeing him go through the same pattern her dad Michael Jackson faced. Another fan tweeted, "It's always right before Selena drops a song or a movie that Hailey and Justin get dragged through the mud." Fans were furious. "Leave them alone already," one wrote. "She just had a baby. Why are y'all still bringing up his ex from years ago?"
Get out. And Justin, if you are watching, I am begging you and Hailey to get up and to move your family somewhere outside of California and Los Angeles, which they completely control. The talent is you, Justin Bieber. The fans are all of the millions of people who had their hearts won by you and your talent around the world. And if you are wanting to, as you have demonstrated, lean into this next phase of your life where it is about family and it is about Christ, then know that there is absolutely nothing that can stop you. Just speak. Literally, I am begging you. Forget the contracts, violate them all. We're coming to the courtroom with you. Just speak.
And as if that wasn't enough chaos, the headlines just kept getting darker. According to the Daily Mail, insiders now claim that Hailey is begging for help, literally praying for Justin to be saved. They say she's reached out to friends, family, and their church circle for prayers. Reportedly, Justin is in a deep spiral, barely sleeping, barely eating, and sending disturbing late-night texts. It's said his loved ones are deeply concerned about his mental state. Fans have noticed, too, there have been videos of Justin looking spaced out, smoking constantly, and acting out in public. Some are comparing his breakdown to Britney Spears and Amanda Bynes, both former child stars who cracked under pressure. People are starting to wonder if Justin is the next tragic case. And honestly, it's terrifying. But Hailey's rep, they shut it down real quick. They issued a statement denying everything, saying Hailey is not worried, has not reached out for help, and that all these claims are false. But fans aren't buying it because Justin's recent public behavior, it's been strange. He's been spotted in bizarre outfits, sometimes shirtless in public, looking completely out of it. Then there's his cryptic Instagram posts, memes, weird quotes, unsettling selfies. For someone who's usually very private, this sudden flood of activity feels off. And considering he's spoken openly about battling social anxiety in the past, it's no wonder people are alarmed by this shift. Add that to what Candace Owens said, and it makes you wonder, is Justin spiraling because he's trapped, being sabotaged, fighting to protect Hailey and his new family? And through all of it, Hailey remains quiet, holding it together. But for how long? Because the world can only keep kicking someone when they're down for so long before they finally break. And when they do, there's no going back. So what do you think is really going on behind the scenes with Hailey and Justin? Is it a marriage under pressure, or is Hollywood tearing them apart on purpose? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next video for even more explosive tea. Till next time, stay tuned, stay messy.